distinguished functionaries of the Government of Kerala, distinguished Deputy Director General of Olympic Council of Asia, Sri Vinod Ji, representatives of the Aichi Nagoya Asian Games 2026 Organizing Committee, Honorable Ministers, Members of Parliament Legislative Assembly, Members of Executive Council of Indian Olympic Association, distinguished guests, athletes, coaches, officials, and dear participants. Good evening. It gives me immense pleasure and great pride to welcome all of you to the OCA Run, Fun Run 2026 here in Thiruvananthapuram. This evening is particularly special because we are gathered not only to celebrate Olympic Day and promote the Aichi Nagoya Asian Games 2026, but also to reaffirm our collective commitment to inspiring future generations through the power of sport. At the outset, I extend my warmest and most respectful welcome to Honorable Governor of Kerala. Your gracious presence adds immense prestige to this occasion and reflects the importance that our nation continues to place on the values of excellence, unity, and service that sports represents. I am delighted to welcome the Honorable Union Minister for Youth Affairs and Sports. At a time when Indian sports is reaching unprecedented heights on the global stage, your vision and leadership have played an important role in creating opportunities for the athletes and strengthening the sporting ecosystem across the country. We are grateful for your continued support to the Olympic movement and the development of sport in India. I extend very warm welcome to the Honorable, I think he has not come, Honorable Leader. To all our distinguished dignitaries, your presence here today means a great deal to the sporting fraternity. More importantly, it sends a powerful message to the thousands of young boys and girls gathered here that sport matters, that their dreams matter, and that the leaders of our nation and state stand firmly behind them as they pursue excellence. We are equally honored by the presence of the distinguished Deputy Director General of Olympic Council of Asia, representatives of the Aichi Nagoya Asian Games Organizing Committee, members of the Indian Olympic Association, the Kerala Olympic Association, our athletes, coaches, officials, volunteers, and every participant who has joined us today. Today is a special day for all of us. We are celebrating Olympic Day and at the same time we are promoting the Aichi Nagoya Asian Games 2026, which will bring together the best athletes from across Asia later this year. It is wonderful to see over 20,000 people taking part in today's event. What makes me happiest is seeing so many children and young people here. Your energy and enthusiasm make this event truly special. When I look at all of you, I see the future of Indian sport. As I stand here today in my home state of Kerala, surrounded by so many young faces full of hope, ambition, and determination, I am reminded of my own journey as a young girl who simply loved to run. I could never have imagined where that journey would take me. Sport gave me confidence, purpose, and opportunities that changed my life forever. That is why occasions like this are so important. Among the thousands gathered here today may be future Olympians, Asian Games champions, national champions, the role models for generation to come. More importantly, I see young people learning values that will stay with them throughout their lives: discipline, resilience, teamwork, respect, and the courage to dream big. When we invest in sport, we invest in the future of our children, our communities, and our nation. Looking at all of you today fill with me tremendous optimism and confidence about the future of Indian sport. Olympic Day is celebrated across the world every year on 23rd June. It reminds us that sport is for everyone, not just for champions and medal winners. Sport helps us stay healthy, active and connected with one another. It teaches discipline, hard work, teamwork and respect. These are lessons that help us not only in sport but throughout lives. As someone who started running at a very young age, I know how much sport can change a person's life. Sport gave me confidence, taught me to face challenges and open doors that I could never have imagined. That is why I always encourage young people to take up sport and physical activity. I would like to thank the Olympic Council of Asia for bringing this fun run to India and for their continuous effort to promote sport, friendship and unity across our continent. Even like today remind us that sport has the power to bring people together regardless of age, language or background. Today's run also carries a special message as we look forward to the Aichi Nagoya Asian Games 2026. The Asian Games are the biggest sporting event in Asia and a celebration of the talent, diversity and unity of our continent. In a few months, thousands of athletes from across Asia will gather in Japan to compete and showcase their abilities. I am sure that Aichi and Nagoya will host a memorable and successful Asian Games, and I extend my best wishes to the organizing committee and the people of Japan. India has made remarkable progress in sport over the last few years. Our athletes have performed with the distinction of Asian, Commonwealth, Olympic and world stages. Their achievements have inspired millions of young Indians to believe that they too can succeed. As we prepare the Asian Games, we look forward to seeing Team India compete with determination, pride and sportsmanship. More importantly, we hope our athletes continue to inspire the next generation to dream big and work hard. I would like to place on record my sincere appreciation for the Kerala Olympic Association for taking lead in organizing this magnificent event. Bringing together over 20,000 participants, athletes, students and sport enthusiasts is no small achievement. The Kerala Olympic Association has worked tirelessly in partnership with the Indian Olympic Association, the Olympic Council of Asia and Aichi Nagoya Asian Games Organizing Committee and the Government of Kerala make this celebration a grand success. Their dedication, meticulous planning and commitment to promoting the values of sport have ensured that today's event is not only a memorable celebration of Olympic Day but also a fitting tribute to the spirit of Asian Games. The outstanding participation we are witnessing today reflect the strong sporting culture of Kerala and the excellent work being carried out by the Kerala Olympic Association to inspire young people and strengthen the sporting movement across the state. To all the young boys and girls here today, I want to share a simple message. Never stop believing in yourself. Every champion starts with a first step. Every medal winner was once a young child with a dream. Today's fun run may be a fun activity for many of you, but for some it could be the beginning of the wonderful sporting journey. I would also like to thank the Government of India, the Government of Kerala, the Indian Olympic Association, our sporting administrators, coaches, teachers, parents and volunteers who work tirelessly to support sport and create opportunities for young athletes. Kerala has always been known for its strong sporting culture and for producing outstanding athletes who have brought glory to India. As someone whose own sporting journey began on the soil of this great state, I am especially proud that we are celebrating this important occasion here in Kerala among people who understand and cherish the transformative power of sport. As we get ready for run, let us remember that today is not about the finishes first. It is about participation, friendship, witness, and joy of being active together. It is about celebrating the true spirit of Olympic movement. Let us run together for friendship. Let us run together for health and fitness. Let us run together, support the Aichi Nagoya Asian Games 2026. And let us work together to build a strong sporting culture for future generation of India. Thank you all of you being here today. I wish you a wonderful run, wonderful Olympic day and great success at the Aichi Nagoya Asian Games 2026. Jai Hind.
Of Indian Olympics Association, Srimati P.T. Usha ji, Honorable Minister for Sports, Youth Affairs, Kerala, Shri O.J. Janesh ji, Minister of Health, Kerala, Shri K. Muralidharan ji, Honorable Minister Labor, Smith Bindu ji, Minister of Higher Education, Kerala, Sri Roji M. John ji, Honorable MLA, and my fast Union Cabinet colleague, Sri V. Muralidharan ji, Mayor of Thiruvananthapuram Corporation, Sri V. V. Rajesh ji, President Kerala Olympic Association, Sri V. Sunil Kumar ji, distinguished guests, athletes, coaches, sports administrators, students, and my young friends. Namaskaram and a very good evening to all of you. It is a privilege and matter of great joy to join you today in Thiruvananthapuram for the inauguration of the 2026 Aichi Nagoya Asian Games Fun Run. Friends, today is a historic day. On this very day in 1894, the International Olympic Committee was established, laying the foundation of the modern Olympic movement. Today's evening is even more special because for the first time in India, an event under the Olympic Council of Asia's Asian Games for All initiatives is being hosted here in Thiruvananthapuram. I must say that I have rarely witnessed such extraordinary enthusiasm among the people for sporting event. The energy, excitement and participations we see here today are truly inspiring. I congratulate the Indian Olympic Association, Kerala, State Olympic Association and every stakeholders who has contributed to making this event grand and successful. Friends, Kerala occupies a special place on India's sporting map. Its passion for sports is visible not only in its champions but also in its peoples. That is why the development of sports in Kerala has remained a priority for us over the past decade. Today, 115 athletes from Kerala, including 69 women athletes, are part of the Khelo India programs, training to become India's future champions. Further, 17 athletes from Kerala are part of the Target Olympic Podium scheme, receiving world-class training. Friends, the contributions of God's own countries to Indian sports is legendary. From icons such as P.T. Usha ji, P.R. Sijesh and Anju Bobby George to contemporary stars H.S. Pranoy and Murali Sri Shankar. Kerala has consistently produced champions who have made the nation proud on the global stage. Friends, India today stands at the threshold of a sporting revolution. India has got the hosting rights of the Commonwealth Games in 2030. We have also bid for hosting the 2036 Olympic Games in India. PM Modi has set the target to make India one of top the 10 sporting nations of the world by 2036 and among the top of 5 by 2047. We celebrate 100 year of Indian independence. When we celebrate 100 year to our independence, I am confident that in the Asian Games 2026 in Japan, we will set a new record. I am equally confident that athletes from Kerala will have a major role to play in the country's performance and podium finish. Friends, what we are witnessing today is not just the spirit of Kerala, it's the spirit of India. This morning, I had the opportunity to cycle alongside young people for Kerala. Their enthusiasm was extraordinary. And now, as I stand before this gathering of tens of thousands of energetic young Indians, I feel immense confidence in the future of our nation. Today's event is a celebration of the timeless Olympic values of excellence, friendship, and respect. My young friends, the future of Indian sports belongs to you. Run faster, dream bigger, aim higher. As we flag off the 2026 Aichi Nagoya Asian Games funded today, let us reaffirm our commitment to fitness, sportsmanship, and national pride. Thank you.
Namaskaram. I welcome all of you here on this occasion of the fun run, which is being incorporated here to remember on the upcoming occasion of 2026 Asian Games in Japan. On this very inaugural function of the fun run, I am sharing the dais with Honorable Minister for Youth Affairs and Sports at the Center, Dr. Mansukh Mandviya ji, Minister for Sports and Youth Affairs in our state, Shri Janish ji, Minister for Higher Education, my friend Shri Roji John, Minister for Labour and Women Empowerment, Srimati Bindu Krishna ji, President of Indian Olympic Association, Dr. P.T. Usha ji, Mayor of our corporation, V.V. Rajesh ji, MLA from this state, Shri Muralidharan ji, Director, District Collector, Srimati Anu Kumari ji, Deputy Director General of Olympic Council of Asia, Shri Vinod Tiwari ji, Special Secretary Sports, Shri Parth Prashant ji, President of Kerala Olympic Association, Shri Sunil Kumar ji, Vice Chancellor of University of Kerala, Dr. Mohanan, Olympian P.R. Rajesh, all other dignitaries who are present on the dais, off the dais, and my dear friends. I know you are eager to run, not to listen my speech here. I am aware of that. But this is the occasion to flag off this enthusiastic and sports-loving event, which is a great event for our sports-loving people in Kerala. So the people who are here have come together to demonstrate themselves that Kerala is not lacking behind in any event of this country. Today we are celebrating this particular event under the leadership of President of Indian Olympic Association, Dr. P.T. Usha ji. She has been icon for us, all of us, throughout the years, and she has always led not only Kerala but our country to the sporting's highest events, that is even Olympics. In near future, we are aiming at Olympics also, not only Asian Games and Commonwealth Games, but we are aiming at Olympic Games to be held in our country. But for that we all have to be prepared. It is not just giving speeches like me here and giving lectures to you. All people who are here present on the ground have to be really work hard to make ourselves present during the next Olympic feature. So that is how we will be looking at the sports. Our country has been doing a lot of work for past 10-12 years, and particularly in the field of sportsmanship. Whatever we have achieved in these sports has been to be, certainly it has to be credited to the spirit of our people of this country, youth of this country. Now the time has come to come ourselves out of all this lacunae and come and forward and demonstrate ourselves what we are, what talent we have, and that is the time. That time has come now. We are likely to participate in the Asian Games in Japan in September 2026. Next, we will be in Commonwealth. At the both places, our demonstration will prove that we are capable of handling Olympics Games in this country. So that is how we are looking at every event. My best wishes to all the people who have gathered here for this fun run. It is just not the fun. It is the run for the nation. It is a run for the sports. It is the run for whole of our country that we will be displaying. That's all what I wanted to say, my dear friends. Ella Varkram, Asham Sakala, Namaskaram.